king is dead. Long live the king. What I'm talking about is cryptocurrencies. The king Bitcoin, I think, has had its day, and King Ethereum is going to take its place at the throne, as it were. Cryptocurrencies are very wild and should only be using money that you're really majorly speculating with. It's going up and down wildly. My chosen route is investment funds and small cap shares. At the end of the video, I'll give you a little tip. One of my small caps that's doing okay at the moment, but I think is about to rocket over the next 12 months. So I'll give you that tip at the end of the video. But first, I want to talk to you about what should be the base of your investment. I'm not talking about cash ISAs, because as we discussed before, that is like water in a bath. That's going to gradually seep away. ISA funds are a much better route for you. Two of my favourites that were two of my favourites are Bailey Gifford, Japanese small companies. If you have a look into that one, that is doing very nicely indeed. Consistent performance over the last 4 or 5 years. Going to give you a much better return than water in a bath. And the other one is Fundsmith Equity. It's UK equities. And again, over the last 4 or 5 years, that has given excellent return. So that's definitely two that you should consider in your portfolio, and taking the money out the bath, as it were, and you get a much stronger return. You have a look at that. There's Hargreaves Lansdown. That's just one. Waterhouse. There's lots of different brokers. If you need some advice on how to start those up, just drop me a little message and I can do a video on that, sort of how to set the account up. Interactive Investor, that's another one as well that's quite good. What I also want to share with you is the small companies and small caps that that I look at, mainly technology based. And as we're getting near to the end of the video, I think it's maybe time that I gave you one of my tips. I must remind you that I am not FSA regulated. I'm merely passing on my experience from dealing with shares and finance. I'm doing quite well. I'm not a millionaire, but I'm doing okay. Stable, steady improvements. The cryptocurrency is the place for sort of wild jumps and wild falls. We want something a little bit more consistent. The stock market, of course, is up and down. And in another one of my videos that I'm planning to do, I'll explain SPC, which statistical process control, gives a good example of what happens with shares where we have normal and special cause variation. But we can talk about that another time. What you want to know is my little tip. My little tip is a nice small company that is doing very well. It's but it's just about to take off. That is, in my opinion. Do your research and look at the following. Small company, Seeing Machines. Have a look at that. Do your research. I'm not suggesting you put your house on it. I'm suggesting putting just a little bit of money on it if you have some money available. And over the next 12 months, I think we're going to see a real big step forward in Seeing Machines. So have a look at that. If you want to continue getting my videos, subscribe. Thanks for watching. It's Friday, so I'm going to go and have a game of snooker with a buddy of mine, Dazzling Dave. So we'll have to. I should hopefully beat him. It's normally a close run thing. Not something that the cameras would want to watch. I don't think we're not quite at that level, but we have fun anyway. That's what it's all about. Okay, see you next time. Thank you. Don't forget to tick like, subscribe, and that sort of stuff. Tell your friends. Got some free tips coming your way. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.